Bang, bang, bang. Okay, so Osmond Gold take this. So I decided to take it. Just wanted to. I took this like 2 years ago. Let's see where I'm at now. Taking the 8 values test. Oppression by corporations is more of a concern than oppression by governments. No. It's necessary for the government to intervene in the economy to protect consumers. True. How true is that, though? It's pretty true. We need some regulation. The free to market, the free to people. No. We need regulation. It's better to maintain a balanced budget and ensure welfare for all citizens. The thing is, if our citizens are taken care of and they have good lives, then they'll contribute more to the economy. So, no. Publicly funded research is more beneficial. Yeah, Medicare for all. Sounds good. I will agree. Actually, I'll strongly agree on that. I'll strongly agree. It's more intelligent. We actually end up paying less. Tariffs on international trade are important to encourage local production. We're not doing local production anymore because we don't do slave labor in the United States, so disagree. Reach accordability according to need. Each okay. Agree. It'd be best if social programs are abolished in favor of private charity. Fucking retard. Taxes should be increased on the rich to provide for the poor. Somewhat. Yeah. Inheritance is a legitimate form of wealth. Legitimate. Well, I didn't earn it. It's a legitimate form of wealth. I mean, they have wealth. What is an illegitimate form of wealth? Like, you didn't earn it, you don't deserve it? You gonna pass them down to your kids? But then there can just be a long line of families that just get wealth and, I disagree. Basically, it's like roads and electricity should be publicly owned. Agree. Government intervention is a threat to the economy. Shut up, libtard. Libertarian tard. There's a great ability to pay should receive better health care. No, everyone should get good health care. Quality education is right for all people. Yep. The means of production should be belong to the workers who use them. No. Yeah, nations should be abolished. Dumb shit. Military action by nations is often necessary to protect it. Sometimes, often necessary? I don't know about often. If you said occasionally, that'd be different, but often, no. I support regional unions such as the European Union. Agree. It is important to maintain our national sovereignty. National sovereignty. Disagree. Globalist Andy over here. A united world government would be beneficial to mankind. Now I'm spooked. National is important to maintain our national sovereignty. Fuck it. I agree on that. And I agree with no. It's more important to maintain peaceful relations than further our strength. Strongly agree. Wars do not need to be justified to other countries. Disagree. Military spending is a waste of money. It's not a waste. It should be decreased, but it's not an entire waste. You shouldn't cut it off completely. International aid is a waste of money. Disagree. My nation is great. Very cool. Research should be conducted on an international scale. Well, that'd be cool. Like, yeah, actually, that'd be really productive, actually. Government should be accountable to the international community. Agree. Even when protesting authoritarian government, violence is not acceptable. Disagree. Our religious values should be spread as much as possible. The thing is, I'm an atheist. So, would it just be like my atheist values should be spread as much as possible? My non-religious values? I'm guessing that's what it means. I guess those two are interchangeable. Nah, people will come to their own conclusion eventually. Our nation's values should be spread as much as possible. Well, if we have good values, sure, why not? It's very important to maintain law and order. Agree. The general populace makes poor decisions. I mean, they do. They do, but that's democracy for you. Physician-assisted suicide should be legal. Fuck. We only get one life on this earth. Don't fucking waste it. And making it more available and socially acceptable to commit suicide would increase the suicide rate. That would not be good. Sacrifice of some civil liberties is necessary to protect us from acts of terrorism. Some civil liberties. Like what? Like what, though? No. Government surveillance is necessary in a modern world. To a certain extent. To a certain extent. The very existence of our state is a threat to our liberty. Fuck off. Regardless of political opinions, it's important to side for your country. Not if they, like, fucking committing genocide, no. All authority should be questioned. True. Shouldn't be, like, rebelled against if it's good authority and it's earned, but yeah, it should always be questioned. Hierarchical state is best. Hierarchy. No, if you can move up the hierarchy, sure. We do have a do we have a hierarchical state? We got separation of power. Do we have a hierarchical state? I'm not sure what they mean by that. Hierarchical state. I guess they mean like a government that has authority over you. I'm guessing that's what they mean. Yes. It's important that the government follows the majority opinion, even if it is wrong. As democracy, the stronger the leadership, the better. Yeah, strong leadership is important. Democracy is more than a decision-making process. Yeah. Environmental regulations are essential, strongly agree. A better world will come from automation, science, and technology, strongly agree. Children should be educated in religious and traditional values, no. Traditions are of no value on their own. True. Religion should play a role in government. Fuck off. Churches should be taxed the same way other institutions are tax-based. Climate change is currently one of the greatest threats to our way of life. I wouldn't say the greatest threat. I wouldn't say the greatest a threat, but I don't know if it's the greatest. It's important that we work as a united world to combat climate change. Agree. Society was better many years ago than it is now. Strongly disagree. It's important that we maintain the traditions of our past. I'm gonna be able to take this fucking quiz right now if it was in the fucking 80s or 90s or some shit. It's important that we maintain the traditions of our past. Why though? Why though? It's important that we think in the long term, beyond our lifespans. Yeah, be selfless. Don't be selfish. Reason is more impactful than maintaining our culture. Yeah, no shit. Drug use should be legalized or decriminalized. Yes. Same-sex marriage should be legal. Yes. No cultures are superior to others. Sex outside marriage is immoral. Sex outside marriage is immoral. I'm disagreeing on that. You can have a girlfriend or boyfriend. Just don't be a thought or a fuckboy. If we accept migrants are always important that they assimilate into our culture. I agree. That's not a thought. Abortion should be prohibited in most or all cases. It's time for the right wing art, boys. I don't like abortion. I don't fucking like abortion. It's like they say it's like, oh, it's my body, my choice. Bitch, you got a living being in your body. It's not your body. It's the living being that's inside of you right now. Fuck off of that shit. It ain't your fucking body that no one's talking about. It's talking about the living being growing inside of you right now. Such a selfish fucking way of looking at it. Gun ownership should be prohibited for those without a valid reason. I want to shoot guns. I support single-payer universal health care. I strongly agree. Prostitution should be illegal. It's so fucking stupid prostitution is illegal. It's so, like, contradictory, because you can be a porn star, and that's not considered prostitution, but that's legal. It's just... Our laws are so inconsistent. It's so fucking dumb. Prostitution should be illegal. No. It's not a good way to live, being a prostitute. It's pretty gross, in my opinion, but if somebody wants to do it, sure, go for it. It shouldn't be promoted, but it shouldn't be illegal. Kind of like drug use. Should not be promoted. There should be warning labels on, like, if you go and get some Adderall, like, oh, this will burn out your dopamine receptors. You go to get Oxycontin, all this is very highly addictive. It can, like, cause slow breathing and all this shit. There should be warning labels all over it, but it should be legal to people that want to use it. Freedom is very important. Maintaining family values is essential. No. To chase progress at all costs is dangerous. At all costs. At all, yeah, at all costs, sure. Genetic modification is a force of good, even on humans. Fuck you. No, 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 no. We ain't going Deus Ex right now. We should open our borders to immigration. Globalist Andy. Governments should be as concerned about foreigners as they are about their own citizens. Yeah. They're going to come to resent the country if you don't. Yeah. All people, regardless of factors like culture, sexuality, should be treated equally. Of course, it's important that we further my group's goals above all others. My group? Do you mean my racial group? Do you mean my political group? I'm guessing you mean my political group. I'm guessing. I'm guessing you mean my political ideology. It does not say race, it says group. So I'm going to strongly agree. What are we? Democratic socialism. Based. Eh, I'm a progressive, moderate when it comes to civility. Diplomat, yeah, okay. I'm socially, okay, so I'm kind of Connie here. And, okay, I'm progressive. When it comes to dealing with the world, I'm kind of center. When it comes to civil access, of how much of a role the government should play, I'm kind of centered too. Well, that's fair. Eh, that's about right. It's not bad. Hmm, based. When I said the strong leadership thing, it's like Joe Biden is not a strong fucking leader. He got rolled in the Trump debate, but it wasn't even like a good roll. Trump didn't refute any of his points. He just kind of bullied Joe Biden. I'm kind of rambling now, but Joe Biden isn't strong. But I would rather have like a kind of weak president versus someone that's a fucking fascist. You know? You get me? You feel me on that? Yeah, you feel me? You feel me? You feel me?